Hallelujah, Gemini. Hallelujah. How are you, Geminis?
I'm gonna be frank.
Okay, can I still be Garth?
So we're back once again with the Renegade Master. Some of you might be drinking Renegade, or you might actually be drinking Monster. Who knows? But I think Renegade is one of those Gatorade or Renegade or something like that, or Raiders of the Last Ark. That would be Harrison Ford.
You speak Japanese?
A little.
Well, you might be a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater.
So you might be committing fraud or Harrison. Someone might be called Harrison or Haley or Henry or anybody's got H in their name. Someone could also be doing heroin, maybe. I really don't know. Anyway, quick sip of the fast juice. Up here, Juice, could be dealing with Tupac, the film that Tupac was in, right? I think it was called Juice. You might be rapping and rhyming and slanging and sliming and doing something. I don't know. Anyway, so as you can see up on the screen, we've got 10 questions running 15 actually now. 1 to 15. If there's any questions that you'd like me to add to this, by the way, please make sure you state it below and you think, Steve, add this question into your 15 and see if we get that one, okay? Let me know what kind of question you would like me to add to my list. But I'm going to ask that machine over there, that's going to predict your future, and that's going to tell me which number it is that you would really want to hear. And then it's going to give me another one afterwards. So make sure you stay towards the end to find out what your second one is, okay? So, Gemini, you can also watch this as a Capricorn, a Gemini, or a Life Path 6 if you're following in numerology. Okay, so Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 15.
Here's a number between 1 and 15. It's 6.
6, Gemini. So we've got near future. Okay, so what does the near future? So don't forget to stay towards the end to find out what your next question is, because the first one is what is going to be coming up for Gemini in the near future. What is going to be coming up towards Gemini in the near future? Please make sure you smash that like button, Gemini. Woo, bam! Oh dear, Pam. Okay, I really don't know what's going on. Someone might like spam. Someone could be Jewish. I really don't know. But yeah, I really don't know whether I'm coming or going. What are you doing? Are you leaving me? Are you staying with me? Are you not staying with me? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to come and visit you? Can we work this out? We can work it out. Stevie Wonder. Someone do a Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra. Anybody's got T? Anybody's got T in their name or S in their name? S. Steven or LT? I don't know. But like, what's in the T? It's over there. There you are. You're there. But like, where have you gone? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Some of you could be from Cambridge or Cottenham. Okay. Why am I hearing cotton? Cotton mouth. Cotton mouth? Someone's very mouthy, maybe, or got cotton mouth. It could be dry in the mouth. You might be smoking copious amounts of ganja and your mouth is really dry. It might be while you're drinking Gatorade. Okay, so let's see. We will get on and make this serious. What happens in the near future for Gemini? Near future, what does it bring for Gemini? 9 of Swords, stress and worry, Gemini. You or your partner, I don't know. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You might be stressed and worried about the bills that need paying, money that needs paying. Where's the money coming from? I don't know. There is no money coming in, so it isn't going out. So it might be where a lot of you are staying in because you can't afford to go out and you're like, you know what, I might have a partner, but I can't afford to come and see you because we keep spending money. And because we're always spending money and we're always driving here and going out everywhere, I can't afford to take you out. So I'm going to have to stay in and earn some money. Okay. So because I'm worried about my bills, my finances, and when the next paycheck is coming. So I definitely cannot go out in the near future. So I'm going to stay in and just be on my own and concentrate, how do I get this in the upright? So that might be what you or your partner is doing, is being more concerned the fact that they need to earn money in order to be able to come and see you, to visit you, or to actually be with you, or to go out on a date. 8 is also going out somewhere, but it's in reverse, so it means not going out. Okay, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm not making any moves to plan to go anywhere. I'm just staying as I am, and I'm going to concentrate on my finances. Okay, now that might be you or this partner at the moment in the near future. That isn't present. If it is present, this is still going to be happening in the near future. How long's the near future, Steve? Well, how long is a piece of string? So let's see, Gemini. The near future for Gemini. What is going on with Gemini in the near future? Oh dear, man, you're getting the few cards that I've got in this deck in reverse. So the Queen of Swords just came out through Leo reading when I did Leo, but Leo is also an Aquarian or an 8 life path. So again, there's this energy, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, you keep asking me questions about why, and I've already told you why. You've already got the answer. Stop digging. Okay, stop digging through the dark hole. This is the same reading that came up through Leo's. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarian, or Life Path 8. But through the 9, what I was saying is that someone's stressed and worried why the other person is emotionally distant. Okay, but it's one because they're worried about money and working, so that's one fact. Is there another woman in the picture? Well, watch Leo reading or 8. You've got to follow me in numerology if you don't get it. Okay, but I'm looking for an answer, and I've missed the fact that they've already told me. So I'm now missing them because they're now gone missing. They've gone AWOL. They're not speaking to me. They're not talking to me. They've pretty much disappeared, and now I don't know whether the relationship is going to be going ahead or whether it isn't going to be going ahead or whether they're actually giving ahead to someone else, Ed. But, like, what is going on with my partner? Well, for one, they're worried about money and finances and stress, okay? But 9 digs for a hole, okay? It goes down a deep rabbit hole and follows Alice and the White Rabbit until it finds out an answer that isn't there. There isn't one. So it can be paranoia. It can be the fact that I'm paranoid that they might be seeing another woman, but is it true or is it false? Is it facts or is it fiction? Tarot is fiction. It's based around fiction. It means that if it's happening in your life, you have to find out if it's happening. And if it isn't happening and you've already got the answer and someone has already told you no, then you have to believe them. If you don't, you keep following the rabbit hole down and down and down until you get to the bottom of the truth. The truth may have already been told to someone because the rabbit hole is I am not satisfied with the information that I've got, so I'm going to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and then stressing about it and worrying about it and create more dark thoughts of paranoia. Is it true or is it false? Is this person seeing another woman or a man? Do you know that? Is it true or is it false? Is it facts or is it fiction? Okay. Same reading that come up through Leo. Okay. So let's see. Because if it's facts, you know, and what are you doing? More than likely getting over the argument of being very distant from this person because you already found out the fact that there's another woman in this commitment that does bring a third party into here. And because this other woman is here, I am no longer here. You can have her. I don't care where you've gone or where you are. Where have you gone? I've gone to Cotton My Joe. That's where I've gone, Joe. Julia, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, John. I don't really care. I'm out. Okay. Because I know that you're seeing someone else. Or paranoia because I don't know that you're seeing someone else, or I don't know why you're emotionally distant, and I don't know why you're not listening to my demands when I keep trying to find out what you are doing. So I'm more concerned about you than I am myself. So you're actually someone is pushing someone out by trying to find out. This is analytical energy. I'm analyzing everything to its highest degree until I can start saying things that like above and beyond. Like I've said too much now. Like someone has said too much, way too much to the point of no return. Okay, so why is this person not returning my demands? You tell me. Right? Because normally when the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's got to the point where the information that she has is not enough information for her. So she wants more. She wants more input, more information to dig and dig and dig. Where? A hole. A dark hole, a rabbit hole, following Alice. Okay. So let's see. Gemini, the near future for Gemini. What does the near future bring for me little Geminis? So there you go. False, true or false? Fact or fiction? Is it really happening or is it just make-believe? Have I been watching tarot, okay, and started off this journey with fiction before actually having the facts, and then I've been following the rabbit hole for that long, not actually knowing that I've just been following a dark hole. Okay, so this is me trying to help you guys. I'm not against anybody in life, okay? If it sounds like your story and you've jumped to conclusions of fact over fiction, then what is it that you're looking so down at? Okay, because I feel down, I look down because this person told me no. And I do not like being told no, and I do not like being told what to do. But who does, right? It's like walking up to a tiger and smacking it around the lips. Would you do that? No. Okay, so why is this tiger suddenly attacking me? Why do I now have to run the other way? Because it's become feral. Now it's become angry. So I ain't staying around for that tiger to get even more pissed off, because I just smashed it around the lips. But would I do that in the first place? No. So what has this person done to piss you off that much? The fact that now I don't know what's going on. Because have you been digging for clues, or the other person of putting their nose into a situation where they've been trying to find out information that isn't there to find? That's what I'm saying. People in tarot land or in life can find themselves in that much of a jam that they've actually been looking for information where there isn't any to find. That's the rabbit hole. Okay, I've been looking for information and looking for it, and I haven't been found it. Or I've been pushing this person and pushing them and pushing them and pushing them for an answer where I realise that I cannot control other people's vocabulary. I can't make them speak to me. I can't make them do what I want them to do, because that is just like smacking a tiger up the lips. Right? So what nobody in their right mind would do that, right? So when it comes to this commitment and this relationship, or this whatever it is that is down on this table here, okay, it's because somebody's been asking questions, constantly asking questions, one after the other, like the Spanish Inquisition, of maybe either falsely accusing this person for something that they haven't even done, right? Like I said, it's so important. Is this all created out of a drama, out of a crisis? The first card out is a minor, little 8 of cups, minor card, right? So was this a major incident and facts that made someone walk off? Or was it minor, but this is not minor? Even though it isn't a minor or a major, it is a very informative card that I need to know why you are not doing what I want you to do. And if you don't, I'm going to get into a mood and start asking you questions that does not make any sense. The sense that makes none. To me, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. You're accusing me of things that I haven't done. Where have you got your facts from? Tarot readings. Really? You've caught me doing this. You've seen me doing that. No. I rest my case. Okay, so if your answer is yes, you know what you're doing, getting over it. Okay, concentrating on your business and your money. Okay, yes or no? 2 again. Fact over fiction. Why is this person run off and they're not coming back so quick? Because someone's pissed them off. Somebody has literally turned this queen on its head and told them no. And trust me, there is nothing worse than a woman scorned, okay, with a hurt ego, okay? That's being dumped or being cheated on or being told no. Me as a guy, I don't mind being told no, because then I just do my own thing and think, oh, I've got some free time on my hands now. I can concentrate on work and money, and I actually don't have to deal with this anymore. Because if it's only me that I have to deal with, that's much more easier than having to deal with someone that keeps pressuring me for answers and clues of what it is that I might not be doing. So what do? Be a masculine. Do what the fuck I want to do, okay? Be on my own, okay? Not have to deal with pressure, with you telling me that I can work or I can't work or I work too much or I don't work at all, okay? Put it this way, if a person's working a lot, and these arguments are over money and work, if you didn't have any work and you didn't have any money and you were fucking homeless, do you think that would be better? Or worse, that the fact that a person has to work so much? You think that's better or worse? Self-employment, right? If a person's self-employed and they can give a little bit of time but they're self-employed, okay, is that better than being employed? No. Because if you're employed by a person, you get dental, you get health insurance, you get constant hours, you get an hourly rate. You get weekends off more than likely, or you get a week or 2 or a designated amount of time off per year. If you are self-employed, do you get any of that? No, you don't. You don't get any of that time off whatsoever. You don't. No. Okay, so money worries for a person here might be over work. What's that? Minor. So why is the argument? You're working too much. What's wrong with that? You're not giving me enough feelings. I'm a masculine, I'm not feminine. So what's the problem? Right here. So, now I might seem a little bit condescending. I just love my job. So I put everything that I've got into it. Okay. So let's see. The outcome in the near future for Gemini. See, text messages, the same reading as Leo here. But because they must have an 8 somewhere. Leo, Aquarius, Life Path 8, something like that. Okay, you or the other person, I don't mind. Okay, but here, these are, why is it that you are not texting me back? Why are you ignoring my messages? Because I'm an adult. I deal with people face to face. Okay, but if what you're going to do is lose your shit, I ain't going to talk to you. Why would I? Because you're only going to tell me what to do. You're only going to disagree with me. Okay, so sometimes less is actually more. A lot of the times, right? So less food, more weight lost. Okay, but like when it comes to like arguments and stuff like that, distance and time on your own is actually a good thing. If you're seeing it as a bad thing, that puts you codependent. Okay, because why would you not feel like, oh wow, I can sit back and put my feet up and I can watch whatever I want on the TV. I can go wherever I want on my own. I can go for a walk on my own if I want. I don't have to worry about, would you like to do this? No. Okay, well, I really would. Well, I won't. Okay, then we'll do what you want to do. Okay. So, again, giving up life for what you want to do. But when you're on your own, you don't have to deal with any of that sort of stuff. You can just do whatever you like. So if you are a person that doesn't like those qualities, then you've got a lot of work to do on yourself here. Because then you'll wonder, why does the masculine do what they want to do? Right. So what you've got here at the end of the week is quite a few different messages. You've got fact over fiction. Is it true or is it false? If there is a third party, have you seen this person with your own eyes? If there's witchcraft, have you seen it with your own eyes? Witchcraft, fact. People do slit animals' throats. What are they? Insane? They need locking up for animal cruelty. Does the energy from witchcraft work? No, it's fiction. So it doesn't work. So it's fiction, right? So they should debunk all of your questions. Now, are they in a third party? Fact or fiction? Have you caught them in the act? Yes or no? No, fiction. Are they telling the truth or lying? Fiction. Don't know. Okay, so what do you need? Facts. But do not, do not, I'm really grilling people here now. Okay, do not ever question a person. Because if they've already told you the truth, and you're not accepting that as the truth, you're pressuring them. You're questioning them over something that they feel or know that they are innocent of. So what are you going to do? Make it worse, not better. So what do you need to do? You need to find out yourself, not by asking the person. Because if they've told you the truth, you're going to make it worse. Okay? If you already know the truth, then why are you with them? If you are not happy and they are not providing you with enough love, then what do you need to find? Someone else that can provide you with more love, right? But if you do, that doesn't necessarily mean that the person's going to have loads of money, because if they do have loads of money, then they're more than likely going to be working all the time and you cannot win everything, okay? So, let's see. If I'm dealing with an ex that keeps knocking me off, why are you? Because they keep... No. Not because they keep doing it. It's because you are still there. No, you're not. You're actually not still there. No, you're more than likely in separation and more than likely not actually talking to one another. Okay? Because you're both, believe it or not, confused, and you are both, believe it or not happy with each other. So are you talking? No. So why is this 8 of Cups here? In reverse. You see? Are you talking? No. Leo energy here also. Okay. No, we're not talking. Okay. Because my pride is getting in my way because I want my own way. And I want to know why you're not talking to me. Well, it's because you want your own way. So do you. So what are we doing? Not talking. What are we doing? Disagreeing. Can we agree? No. Maybe for a short while, but for a long while, no. Short term, not long term. Around for a little bit, but not long. Why? Because of arguments, aggressions, and disagreements. So why will the person not pay attention to me? Because of you're not on the same page. Because a person, whether in or out of a relationship, has their own commitments to deal with, their own life and their own mind, whether you are married or whether you are not married. Okay? Welcome to the world of relationships that go wrong. Gemini, let's see. So why is this Queen of Swords in reverse? Fives. Told you, Sagittarius, Taurus, or life path 5. Now I feel down that you did it to me and that I feel either 1, rejected and ignored, or 2, I'm getting over the fact that you have been cheating on me because I know that you have. Difference between I think that you have and I know that you have. The majority of people that reach out to me for a tarot card reading that is personal, I do not pay attention to the questions. I pay attention to the things that you write. And the normal things that people write is, what I look for is, I think that this is. I feel that this is. I think, or are they doing this? Are they doing that? That's what I look for. Because when I do a reading, they are really important to me to know, because I still can't tell you the truth. Because it's fiction, right? There has to be action to know it, to be able to create it, okay? Because the action creates arguments. Non-reactions and reactions, non-responses and responses are all what cause separation and arguments all of the time, okay? Because sometimes for some people, non-responsive energy makes someone worse because they're being ignored. And I cannot stand being ignored when I'm trying to tell you something, what Steve has said for so long. Never, ever tell a person what you think or what you do, because you get cast out. You get pushed out. You get pushed aside. You get blamed for blaming them, right? For being the way that they are. If you do not love someone, then all you have to do is end it. Whether you believe them or whether you don't, if it's too much for you to handle, call it quits and walk off. Okay? It's not down to the other person to change for you, because people don't. You love the person because that's who you're with. So you've got to learn to love who you're with. If you hate the person that you're with, well, then that doesn't make any sense, does it? So what does that mean? Using each other for satisfaction. But satisfaction can be good and it can be ongoing, as long as there isn't the Spanish Inquisition of violence and turning down and being let down. Okay, you let me down. You work too much. I can't help it. Life is the biggest controlling energy there is, because it goes around and around and around, and people have to catch up with it. Because bills, electricity, because of things in life that are more controlling, that are controlling me. I don't control life. Life controls me. I can't stop how much money there is in the world that I have or haven't got. I can't stop that. I've got to go with the times. If you can't catch up and go with life, then you're fighting me over life. And I choose life every single time, bro. Innit, right? It's even in the song, right? Choose life, right? So it could be an addiction here. But why do I choose life? Because if I didn't have money, I would be dead, because I would have no drink, I'd have no food, I'd have no clothes on my back, I would be homeless, and I would be freezing fucking cold, dying of hypothermia. So what's more important, money or a person? Money. People will choose money over everybody and everything, because it's a commodity that you need. You've got to have money to survive, because you ain't going to be able to live without money. Can you live on your own without someone? Yes. It's possible to be able to do that, right? It is possible, right? But can you do that without food and water and heat? No. No. Okay. unless you want to break into a farmer's field and start stealing their crops or grow your own, right? But then you're going to need money for pots and pans and stuff like that, okay? Hiking equipment, okay? Equipment to help you build something, right? So, Two of Pentacles. Because nothing is happening. It's just going nowhere. We're doing the same thing. We have put the brakes on the relationship or the car. The car is going nowhere because I haven't got any brakes. I need my brakes fixing, right? Why have you put a stop to this commitment? Because at the moment, you're very confusing. I'm very confusing. You're very confusing. No, you are. No, you are. In fact, you know what? You're an arrogant prick. I don't want to speak to you. Okay, then don't. I won't. So, near future for Gemini. Sorry, Gemini, but you know me, I do like to participate in the old actions of life, Jackson. Okay, Danielle, you're right. But I do like to participate in those sort of things if they relate to you. So, let's see. For me little lovely Geminis. Oh, no. Cancel. I don't want to remove it. I just want to open it. There you go. Oh, nearly deleted it. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 15.
Here's a number between 1 and 15. It's 10.
Thought it was going to say 6. So Leo had 10. So you got 6 and 1, 7. You could be dealing with a life path 7, a Cancerian, and it might be to do with around travelling and distance in commitments and relationships. Why they're not coming over. You're not coming over to visit or stay with me. Why are you not doing that? Because of 6. Because in the near future, you've been arguing with me. That's why I'm distant. That's why I've drove off. That's why I've walked off. That's why I'm not with you at the time, because you keep telling me what to do. Okay, 6. So 1 would be 7 would be suggested approach, but never mind. 10. Right, so we've got outcome end of week. Okay, have we done that? Oh God, you're getting all the different ones of like an actual reading. So the outcome at the end of the week. Oh dear, you're dealing with a 4. Hopefully you haven't got any 5s around, because on Leo reading there was a lot of 5s, and then I did see Scorpio come out, and I forgot to say that 5s and 4s do not mix because it's the opposite sign to one another. 5 is about traditional belief, okay, and about the way that I do things traditionally. Has to go my way. If it doesn't, I'm going to tell you what I think. 4 doesn't listen because it's an opposition. 4 and 5, Taurus, Scorpio, life path 4, life path 5, they are the opposite. Sagittarius, Scorpio, opposite. Taurus, Scorpio, opposite. Taurus, Aries, opposite. Why? Because of the 4 and the 5. We're dealing with tarot, not astrology, okay? Numerology. Okay, so 4, why are you not listening? Because I'm doing my work. I'm concentrating on me. 3, you selfish, arrogant prick. Okay, I'm selfish, so then why do you want to know me if I'm selfish? Because you think of yourself. Of course I do. I'm a masculine energy. That's what I do. I think about me. Isn't that what tarot teaches us to do? Think about yourself? Yeah. So why are you doing that? Well, that's me. In the corner, that's me in the spot. Like losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you, but I don't know if I can do it. You selfish, arrogant fish. You must have Scorpio in your chart. That's me on the tree. Some of you could be dealing with a polecat pissing up a tree. Might be a Leo, maybe. I don't know. Not saying that all Leos are polecats, Jesus. Okay, I am picking up someone pissing up someone's territory. Okay, or Tara, or Tara, or Talia, or Tanyan, or Dog Tanyan. Dog is also a cat, so you must be dealing with Leo. Let's see. Gemini, what's going on with Gemini for the end of the week? Was it the end of the week? Gemini. Oh, the moon in reverse. Damn, 9. So, 10, outcome end of week, yeah. Well, again, you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Virgo placement of also 9. This is a 9, by the way, okay? So I'm digging for information and going down and down and down and down and down because I don't know what they're doing, Okay, I don't know if they're available, if they're seeing someone, if they're not seeing someone, why they're not talking to me. There are a load of things that I don't know about this person. I possibly haven't even seen their face before, and I've got no idea what they look like, okay, here. But why are they hiding their feelings from me? Why are they not telling me what I want to know? So I'm going to keep digging and digging and digging a darker and darker hole, trying to find out what I have already known. Why? Because I've missed it. I've missed the truth, okay? Because I could have already been told it. Like I said in Leo reading, always look at the first card. Always look at the first reason of why one argues with another. If it be text messages, go all the way back to the beginning text message. Look at what started off the argument. Go all the way back to the argument. What actually started the aggression of someone? Why were they so pissed off? Normally that's because someone else isn't doing what they want them to do. People don't normally just get pissed off when they're on their own. You shouldn't, because it's something that triggers off aggression. Okay, like too much work. I'm under stress, too much work, right? But if you're on your own, you don't normally get stressed out. If you do, then there's a problem there. Okay, but like, you know, again, why they're not listening? Because they're Scorpio. Because they're a life path 4 or Scorpio. They do not have the same beliefs. Okay, possible. Or they have it in their chart somewhere. Let's see. Scorpio and Taurus do not bend over to pick up the soap. They don't, Dave. They don't. Right? They'll tell you to pick up. You pick up the soap. No, you pick it up. No, I'm not picking up the soap. You do it. No. Don't tell me what to do. Well, don't tell me what to do either. Okay, then? Nobody will pick up the soap. Great. Right, looks like the soap is staying on the floor then, doesn't it? Right. Let's see. So, end of week for the Geminis. Oh, dear Gemini. Oh, dear, diary. What can the matter be now? Well, I'm digging myself a darker and darker. Is it Danny Darko or what up in here? It's dark, isn't it? Right? This person's going down and down and down and down and down and down and down. I don't care who it is. They're following Alice. Alice literally took off running. She didn't skip along the yellow brick road. She fucking bolted, bruv. She went out the door as quick as shit on stink. And I cannot find out the truth. I do not know the answer to why this person does it. So I'm going to keep following that until I find out. I need more information, more clues. I need to keep digging at you until you give me what I want, until I find out what I want. Y'all digging a hole. Here comes the tower. It means that someone could be digging into information that actually isn't there. You're following the rabbit hole. Queen of Swords in reverse. Sorry, you can't see the deck, but I'll show you. This was like this. So I thought, oh, there's another card. Queen of Swords in reverse. Again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, so the outcome is not good because this queen is still annoyed, still paranoid, maybe. Like I said, facts or fiction. Do not use tarot by fiction first, trying to find out facts by following fiction, because you'll end up in a comic book. Okay, people are not superheroes in life, so it's not a comic book, it's not comedy. Okay, so is it facts that you're going off, or is it fiction that you are going off? Because fiction is paranoia. It's worried and stressed. I'm going off fiction trying to find out an answer that isn't there for me to find because it's the rabbit hole. There isn't one there. Okay. So what are you going off? The truth? This here is still trying to think of why. Like 9 to me is why. Right? Why? Why has this happened? Why are you doing it to me? Why would you do this to me? Why would you say that? Why would you not say that? Why would you stop doing this? Why would you? Why do you do this? Why do you close down? Why are you emotionally distant? Why? Because the Queen of Swords of the Spanish Inquisition. Why? Because the Tower being temper. Someone loses the script quite quickly. The Tower to me is a stick of dynamite with a very short fuse. Okay, the moment that I start flipping out at you, I sit back and wonder why you do not put up with my temper. Why do you not do that? Because I am not a 5 at all. I am a 4. Okay, because regardless of whether they're Sagittarius or Taurus or Life Path 5 somewhere in someone's chart, there is that card there that causes this. Okay. So what's going on at the end, the outcome of this? I can't make it up, Tommy. Gemini, there you are, Gemini. I can't make it up. So, same cards. Queen of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in reverse. 4. Okay, this side was Scorpio when it came to doing, what do you call it, Leo. Okay, it's just in a different order. So again, you got the same energy there. Text messages, why they're not speaking to me. Why? Well, I've told you why here. This is why? Why me? Why does it happen to me? Why does this happen? Why does that happen? Why does this always happen? Because this person could be avoiding the fact that it's them, or Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julie, Jason. They're avoiding the fact that it could be them. It's can't hear, but I'm not going to admit that. I'm not admitting that it's my fault, that it's my flaw. I'm not prepared to look at that. I just want you to look at your behavior. I am not prepared to look at my own. I want you to always admit the fact that it's you, or this person saying, oh, well, I always have to say that it's me when I don't believe that it is. I always have to bend over to you to pick up the soap because you always tell me that it's my fault. And because you always say that it's me and I always say that it's you, I'm just going to have to give over and say that it's me. But I don't think that it is. So I'm never going to look at that because I actually do lie to myself and believe that it is your fault. Until next time, it happens again, and then again, and then again, and again, and again, and again, until I maybe look inwardly at my own issues that I've got going on, believing that I might have a problem with something where I'm looking for information in where it isn't wanted. Now, this could be a mother or a father or any situation by digging for information where it isn't wanted, putting my nose where it isn't wanted, okay? So it can be any of those kind of messages here that are coming through for you, okay? But I can imagine that someone isn't going to listen, right? And not going to listen, okay? But I'm definitely picking it up of I'm always the one that looks for the answer to be your fault. It's because you're medically ill. It's because you're depressed. It's because you have ADD. It's because you're not in your right mind. It's because you do this. It's because you do that. And it's like, oh, because the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't give a shit, Alice, okay, or Alison, or Abigail. I am not to blame. You can blame me for as long as you like, but all you're going to get is this, okay? You just keep telling me that it's my fault, and you just keep looking for blame, if you like, and looking to try and find out any information of why that it might be my fault, but what you are really doing is avoiding the main issue that it is more than likely coming from yourself. But because you're not willing to look at that, I'm not willing to prepare to say that it's me either. So where are you getting? Nowhere. Following the rabbit hole. So there you go. There are your 2 questions, Gemini or Capricorn or Life Path 6. Okay, thank you so much. Now, at the end of the month, this video is going to give me $4 pretty much is what I will earn in 2 months' time. It will go through into my AdSense account and that will be $4. That is roughly what I earn per video. So if you can help out old Stevie Baby to survive to do these readings basically for free, hopefully you might consider joining Patreon. Patreon gives you a lot in return, but it's also to keep me afloat, to live, to do these. This is why I'm very distant in YouTube, because YouTube doesn't pay me, but Patreon does. So because you're paying, you're getting more and more and more, okay? So I give you what you're looking for, okay? So hopefully you consider joining. You'll need the silver or the gold tier. That is where you'll get your weekly overview, and then I give you loads of other different things at different times, depending on how I see the reading going, if you need more answers, questions, okay? I also have the join button below, which is $2 or $3. That gives you a personal reading live when I go live. You can come on the live video and say, hi, Steve, this is my name. Okay, I've got a very burning question and desired question that I really want answering. Okay, how can I get that answered? By joining the join button below that costs you $2 or $3, and then catch me when I'm live, and you can ask me whatever you like, as many times as you like, throughout the whole month until the next month cycle. $2 or $3 doesn't cost much, but it really helps me out. Okay. So thanks very much, Gemini. Love you loads. Thanks very much. Good luck with your life. But if you're on Patreon, I'm more than likely telling you the things to do and not to do, and to guide you through it ahead of time so you can change your life and change your readings and change it around by responding or not responding in certain manners, by informing you of what you've got coming up. Okay? So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. And I will see you soon.